I've got something pretty huge to show you to start off today's update. I can't believe I'm saying this, we could be seeing a roller coaster in this area. So just behind me now, we've got the actual bit of Old Town. Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is TheJackSilkstone. As you can see, today I'm out here in the wind and the rain for my first Thorpe Park winter construction update of the year. That's right, I'm over here at the entrance to the Thorpe Park Resort, where today I'm going to be doing the standard route all along Monk's Walk for the first time in a good few months, checking out if there's been any changes or recent additions that have happened already over this winter period at the Thorpe Park Resort. And obviously later on this very week we have the super exciting consultation at Thorpe Park regarding the potential of a brand new roller coaster coming to the park within the next few years. So yeah, during today's update I'll also be talking about that and pointing out where that coaster will very likely fit in on the skyline of the Thorpe Park Resort. But yeah, whilst I'm here at the entrance, I've got something pretty huge to show you to start off today's update. And to do that, I need to just cross over the road because yeah, when I say huge, I very much mean it is huge. But yeah, how great is it to see the Thorpe Park Resort there, guys? Even though we obviously can't go on any of the rides, it's just nice to see it all, isn't it? But yeah, as we cross the road, you can probably already see what I'm talking about, because there is an absolutely monstrous sized marquee that has been put where the drop-off parking is normally located. Look at the size of that thing. And then yeah, there is another marquee just behind that one over there. It is absolutely huge though. Now, just before I explain what that massive marquee is doing there, just whilst I'm still here at the car park entrance, I'll also show you that the obviously kind of advertising boards that are here during the main season have come down now. Interestingly, I just noticed that the Black Mirror one that was here previously hasn't actually been taken off somewhere else. It's actually just lying underneath it. You can just about see like the blue through this bush, and yeah, it's the same on the other side. That advertising board has fully come down now. I mean, it makes sense, they don't really need to advertise whilst the park is closed, but yeah, excited to see what goes up there as we approach closer to March. But yeah, this giant marquee, what is it doing there? Well, essentially last season for the first time Tesla came in to the Thorpe Park Resort. That's right, the car company Tesla, over the winter period, and basically used the car park as a place to sell their cars. So just through this bush you can kind of see it. It looks like the car park is full. It looks like a normal day at Thorpe Park with the busyness of the car park. And yeah, that's because Tesla used the Thorpe Park Resort as a place to sell their cars. And this year they've gone bigger than ever and essentially put up this giant marquee in the drop-off car park zone. I genuinely think you could fit the likes of like Darren Brown's Ghost Train in there. Forget the size of like Big Top. This is like at least 5 times bigger than the Big Top's marquee, I'd say. It's absolutely monstrous. Like those flashing lights right there is a car, and the roof of the marquee is all the way up there, so it's absolutely huge. It takes up like the whole of the drop-off parking. Yeah, I'll try and get a few more shots as I walk down around the exterior of the car park, and we make our way towards Monk's Walk. So I've made my way down to Monk's Walk now, where I was hoping I'd be shielded by the trees from the rain and wind and everything. And then I remembered this autumn winter time and all of the leaves have gone, so I'm still getting just as wet as before. But yeah, I've now made my way to my favourite view of the Thorpe Park Resort, the skyline view across the lake. Look at that. I mean, it's not quite as good as it has looked when the blue sky's out or a nice sunset. Though today we've just got a grey sky, but that doesn't matter because of course this is the main view where I'll be able to talk about the brand new potential roller coaster coming to Thorpe Park, which is obviously very, very likely going to be taking place in the Old Town area of the park, which is obviously just behind Saw the Ride. Loads of you are asking me on my Old Town's going to be closed video, because obviously Thorpe Park confirmed that Old Town won't be opening in 2022 in preparations for this roller coaster. That will not affect Samurai or Saw the Ride. It's mainly the area where Creek Ring Massacre is, Timber Tug, Lumber Jump and Rocky Express, so just behind Saw the Ride. And yeah, that is obviously the area that Thorpe Park are focusing on for this new coaster, which means over the next few years, I can't believe I'm saying this, we could be seeing a roller coaster in this area of the park. And obviously everyone's predicting that it very well could be a tall one, if not the tallest roller coaster in the UK. And if that's the case, just think how crazy that could be, guys. Like a roller coaster that's taller than Stealth over in this area of the park. And for everyone saying that they don't want Thorpe Park to build high because it will like take away from Stealth, to be fair, if it's built over in this area, I don't think it will make too much of a difference from this viewpoint at least, because I don't know, it's so far away from Stealth that like you won't really be able to tell that it's taller. But yeah, just how exciting is that prospect? Obviously later on this week we'll hopefully find out more details, but at this point it is a guessing game as to if the coaster will kind of spread out into this foresty area, which is where obviously Loggers Leap used to be and platform 15 was during Fright Nights the past few years. So yeah, they could use that kind of area. It could even spread down the back of the park. We really don't know, but yeah, later on this very week we'll be finding out more details about that, which is just so exciting. In terms of other changes I can spot at the park from this view, the marquee that was obviously put up for last season in the little old cantina courtyard hub area has come down, and it looks like they're just doing some general maintenance on a lot of the rides. I think Rush is having some work done to it right now. As I say, every year they just do this kind of thing over winter. They'll take apart a lot of the rides and just check that they're all working as they should be. But yeah, what a beautiful view. And it's absolutely crazy to think that sooner rather than later, we could be having a brand new roller coaster in this area of the park. Oh my god, guys, so as you can see beside me, we've had some very recent trees coming down in this area. No, I'm only joking, guys. These trees are outside of the park, don't worry. I'm just making my way down the side of Monk's Walk now to try and get a closer look into Old Town and the forest area behind Old Town to see if we can see if anything's changed in that area for this potential new roller coaster. So just to my right, we have now got platform 15, which we now know is never going to return. Well, never say never, but at least for now is gone from the Thorpe Park Fright Nights lineup. But interestingly, the Sleeper Express, as you can see, is still here. So who knows when slash if that's going to go. I presume that if this coaster does go ahead, then to be honest, this whole area will likely be cleared, including Loggers Leap, which will obviously be a very sad day. Obviously an iconic ride here at the Thorpe Park Resort, but it has just been standing but not operating for a good few years now. So yeah, that'll be a really interesting day to see Loggers Leap come down. But yeah, as I walk down the side of platform now, oh my god, this rain is really picking up. We've still got the majority of the platform theming all still here. So we've still got the little sheds down here, all down the side of this path, and we've still got a lot of the tar barrels and stuff. Obviously the Fright Nights pack down doesn't happen instantly, and to be honest, they're probably just waiting to find out what is going to happen in this area before they really start hitting kind of deconstruction and groundwork of this area. Because as I keep saying, nothing is obviously confirmed with this new coaster at this point. Obviously later this week the park will be starting their consultation period, and then planning permission comes, and there's so many amendments that will have to be made. So yeah, I'm sure the park are just patiently waiting now to see what comes out of these consultations and everything. But yeah, for the likes of platform, it is all still here, as you can see. So just behind me now, we've got the actual bit of Old Town that is accessible during the normal season, the area where Rocky Express, Creek Creek Massacre, Timber Tug and Lumber Jump all are. But ever since during Fright Nights, they built this kind of new finale for platform 15, and they put up this big old black cloth. It's very hard to kind of see into Old Town itself, so I'm gonna try and see through any trees that I can, but it's proving to be a little bit difficult, especially with the likes of this camo netted and stuff. Like, there's not many gaps where you can see through to Old Town, whereas before you used to be able to see like straight through. But yeah, this is obviously the platform finale here, and yeah, you genuinely can't see anything in there. Let me try and see through this little bit. So yeah, there's a tiny little gap in the roof there, and interestingly, you can't see the likes of Tim the Tug, and I'm pretty sure you used to be able to see the top of the boat just through this little gap. So they probably have slowly but surely started to like taking some of these rides down. I mean, they do it every winter anyway. They like strip apart the rides, as I said. So yeah, whether if they're just doing that or if they have like started moving them. I've definitely got a glimpse of a lumber jump. In fact, there you go. Yeah, you can see the lumber jump tower, the blue thing just through the trees there. So the tower's definitely still there. But yeah, apart from that, it's quite hard to see with all of these trees and fences blocking our view. One thing that you can see super clearly during the winter period is the likes of Slammer, another standing but not operating ride here at the park. That also closed a good few years back and never reopened. It now kind of has the Black Mirror Labyrinth queue behind it. So yeah, we've still got the likes of that, Loggers Leap and Soar Alive as well. All just kind of standing but not operating in the park. So I've made my way down to Nemesis now, where it's nice to see a visible bit of winter construction work that's been taking place. As you can see on the brake run for Inferno, you've got a train over there which has had some of its seats taken apart. As I was talking about earlier, they take apart a lot of the rides and just check all of the nuts and bolts are all working. And yeah, the front row is missing restraints there, but it's got some nice tarpaulin over the top of it to keep it as dry as possible. But yeah, it's awesome to see that winter work is taking place and is in full swing. So just as I make my way back now, I want to show you guys in context just how much space Thorpe Park technically have to work with for this new coaster, because we're currently just here. I'll put a clip of the other side of this fence in the video right now, just so you can see whereabouts we are. But yeah, that's Burger King right there, and obviously you can see Slammer, RIP, just behind it. And for this entire section, I'm just gonna continue walking, because this is technically where Old Town starts. It's where you transition from the jungle into Old Town. And I'm gonna try and just continuously talk to you guys until we reach the other end of Old Town, because this entire time that I'm gonna be talking is potential coaster space that Thorpe Park could use, because all they've really said is they're using the area of Old Town. And yes, they might have confirmed that one particular part of Old Town is gonna be closed, the likes of Lumber Jump and Timber Tug, which I'm just passing now. But even that area is technically Old Town, like outside of Burger King. And obviously Old Town does stretch all the way down this path to the end of platform 15. So yeah, I'm just gonna carry on talking and just know that this entire time is potential coaster space. So yeah, obviously big up everyone that's been enjoying all of my videos and updates regarding this new potential roller coaster coming to Thorpe Park. I really appreciate all of the love on those videos. I have seen a few comments here and there saying that I'm milking this news and stuff like that. And I just want to address the fact that I've been a Thorpe Park fan for what, nearly 10 years now. It was the Swarm's construction that really got me into theme parks and Thorpe Park in particular. And we obviously haven't had a big coaster for going on 10 years now. Yes, we had Darren Brown's Ghost Train, but it wasn't a big roller coaster, was it? It's not quite as exciting. So I think I have a very valid reason to be so excited by this news. And I know so many of you are excited by this news as well. And I love seeing all of the new coaster fans getting into theme parks and Thorpe Park via this new potential coaster, because that's exactly how I was 10 years ago. And I know that back then I would have loved to have watched really regular updates of just constant news, and that's what I'm trying to make for you guys. So I do apologize if it seems like I'm milking these videos. Obviously I'm not stupid, I know that this is a big subject, this is a big topic, but being a theme park YouTuber and Thorpe Park being my local park, of course I'm gonna make videos about this topic. And I don't know, when games like Fortnite and Call of Duty were popping and I was really into them, I used to love watching regular videos about every little update that was coming to the game. So that's just what I'm trying to do for you guys. I'm just trying to keep you guys as updated as possible when it comes to this coaster, because obviously it's my local park. I'm so passionate about this place, so of course I'm going to want to do that. So yeah, just know that I genuinely am so excited for this ride. And yeah, I'm going to continue to keep you guys as updated as I possibly can. And obviously later on this week we're going to be getting the big news, so keep an eye on the channel because I'll be updating you guys as soon as all of that comes out. But yeah, in terms of this walk that I'm doing, we've now only just gone past platform 15, which will be, for the majority of you, the furthest that you've been into the Thorpe Park Resort. Unless you worked here or whatever, then you wouldn't have gone like further than this point, because this is currently where the Canada Creek Railway train shed is, just behind this kind of mound. You can see it a bit further down here, in fact. But yeah, this is technically all of the space that Thorpe Park had that entire time that I've been talking there, which I know was a good few minutes, I think, is the space that Thorpe Park have to work with. Yeah, this is the train shed where the Canada Creek Railway trains have been stored over the years. And yeah, this is the end of the island. Obviously the Thorpe Park Lake is just the other side of these trees and under the bridge. But yeah, that was a long old walk and a long time of talking, but that is technically, that is the amount of space in this direction that Thorpe have to work with. And obviously this forest goes all the way down to Saw the Ride, so it's an absolutely massive space, which is just so exciting, isn't it? But yeah, as you can probably hear, the rain is really picking up now, so I'm going to make my way back down Monk Walk. I can't believe just how much it is now raining. It's literally torrential. Like, you can hardly even see Thorpe Park at this point. It's just so much rain. Oh boy. But I found myself a football, so I've been keeping myself nice and entertained, kicking this down as I walk back. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching this update. As always, be sure to subscribe for all of the updates regarding this new roller coaster coming to Thorpe Park. I'm gonna start running. I've got to get some shelter. It is so rainy. Thank you all so much for watching. My name's TheJackSilkstone. Goodbye. Oh my god.
Yeah. My team front row when we jump on a train. Got the merch on, reppin' SLK. Island flex when I step through the gate. Come true fresh with the style on flames. Dripped out, now I'm vibing. Link with the boys, jump straight to the island. Silkstone flex on a wave like tidal. Style so crazy, I hit it in asylum. Brand new style, all summer all flex. Brand new vibe, got them all impressed. That's I plus you on the island. Reppin' that SLK STN.